Hey, hi folks, how you doing? Milo G here from Gematry.com website. How's everybody doing today? Fortunately, yesterday Free Peak lost. Minnesota Wild was very disappointing performance against the Devils. This was a scripted game by the numbers from the beginning. Minnesota didn't come out to play for some reason. They were completely outshot 38-25 by the Devils, and it's very surprising to me. Minnesota actually played better at New Jersey a few days ago, which they almost outplayed New Jersey in some periods during the game. Not this time around. Look at what they did. They drew a lot of penalties in the second period. 2 penalties, and this was even worse. Just to make sure they're not going to win the game, from the 14-minute on the third period going up to the end of the game, which was another 6 minutes, they drew 3 penalties in the last 3 minutes in the game, almost 2.5 minutes in the game. They're with 3 players on ice, 3-5, so New Jersey scored another goal here. This was a very badly scripted game, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. And as you can see, Devils Wild script November the 2nd, right? So when you write Devils Wild 5-3, you get 2101 value and a calculator called Latin reduction hex crystal ball number sequence. This is a very special calculator that we only have. This converts to 211, which was the yesterday's date, November 2nd. Of course, 211 is the 47 prime number. So, and look at this Devils Wild 5-3. It's 7447 value in a very prominent and basic calculator called Pythagorean star prime number. This is the chain of the star prime numbers incorporated into this setup calculator here. So amazing, right? 7447. When you write rigged ice hockey, is 222 in a very basic calculator called English Kabbalah, and a Devils Wild 5-3. Of course, it's 222 again in another basic calculator called Latin ordinal. Just in a Latin ordinal alphabet, it comes 222. And of course, Devils Wild 5-3 58 in Latin ordinal vector Markov Turing. This is the vector Markov Turing special formula for perpetual mobile machines. We have that formula incorporated within our basic calculators, and this gives us a value of 58 and the 58 days left in the year on November 3rd. This is the way how this game was scripted, unfortunately, against us, but anyway, I'm not complaining. I told you yesterday that New Jersey also had the codes. I thought that Minnesota is going to put much better performance so their numbers could cover, but they couldn't. So we don't look back, and just to put that date again, and just to show you on the 2nd, right? And the 2nd and the 3rd. So as I said, 58 days left in the year, and this is the values of our calculators here when you come to the matrix triple-later.org. All these values, we pull them out from here. This is your 222. Let me scroll down here. It's amazing. This is the 2101 value that I just mentioned to you. And so on and so forth. This is the 58, the Latin ordinal vector Markov Turing. So anyhow, let's give you a recap on premium plays. On the premium plays, I was asked to do NFL. I mentioned many times that we hardly do any NFL games, but anyway, we did a premium play yesterday. 2 plays: Tennessee Titans plus 4 points, which ended in a push, and we lost half a unit in Tennessee to win the game outright. They recorded well to win. And they almost got it. I mean, if you looked at the game, if you watched the game yesterday, they had the lead throughout the 3 quarters. They won the first half 13-10, Tennessee. So I missed here to give the Tennessee first half to win, but in the fourth quarter, only Pittsburgh scored 7 points. They didn't do anything, so they lost the game. Scripted again, 20-16. 20 plus 16 is 36. See, yesterday was the 306th day of the year, so this converted to 36. This was another scripted game. Anyway, we lost just half a unit here, but our biggest win was an NHL premium play. We had the Boston Bruins. First of all, they had the coding 17-10 versus Toronto to win. I'm just 17-10 against Toronto to win. And I wrote yesterday, Boston shall go 9-0 in the season, 9 in play, and they can go 5-0-1 at home, 501, and 5-0 matching Texas Rangers win 5-0 last night. Toronto shall stay with 11 points, 11 numerology. Toronto record will be 3-2-1. This is we're talking about on the road, or 3-2-1, which in the Octo system is exactly 5-0-1. Great alignments here. So this happened. Bruins won in overtime. I couldn't believe the bookies were giving plus 100 odds, 2 point your money and Pinnacle for Bruins. They're at home. A must play, I said. When are we going to get Boston Bruins money line odds at home with plus money? Pinnacle delusional, really, I said LOL. So this is a great win. So in the premier area, we won 1 full unit, and when you take down the half a unit, so we're plus half a unit on the premium plays. Of course, everybody has their own preferences according to a unit. I place 1 unit is $100, so in the premium area, we're profitable. Unfortunately, the free pick didn't work out, but this is why I encourage you to come in here on a daily package, and you just come into matrixAAA.org. Pretty simple stuff, right? Click on that and go here, 1 to 3 games, and you proceed with the payment. PayPal on a debit or credit card, and it says, see, $29.98 per week, 1 to 10 games. So you go to do that, and although it says 1 to 3 games, I'm sorry, it says 1 to 10 games. So I'm going to have to check. I'm going to have to change that. But anyway, if you do that, you'll definitely get an access to the premier plays, and this is where bread and butter is. Really, I mean, I put our best plays there. I know I'm putting all of my efforts. Trust me, I work very hard for you guys. Even on the I gotta log in here. So even on free plays to win, but unfortunately, it's not that easy. We cannot win every play. Anyway, we are 17-8 in the free plays so far. In the last 25, and I'm gonna calculate the units pretty soon, see how we ended up in the last 30 days. With that said, thank you very much, and I'm gonna get back with our free play for you today. Thank you.
Premium features. Please consider making a donation.
Bitte spenden Sie.
Нам нужна ваша поддержка.
Donnez si vous pouvez.
寄付をお願いいたします。
Por favor, dona.
Sostienici con una donazione. Grazie.
To donate, please visit
Hi folks, back after the commercial. Thank you very much for being patient and staying with me today. Hope we can make it better and we can make it up for the free play loss last night. Only 2 games on the slate in the NHL. We're definitely not going to have a premium play today for these 2. We're going to concentrate on game number 2, Blues and the Devils. Look at a lot of people are playing on the over already, 67%, so they're expecting a lot of goals. Here's the situation, folks. I've run some numbers in here, and our system is giving St. Louis Blues over 2.5 goals, is coded pretty well on a Gematry.com calculator, because we have calculators in both websites. We're the only source in the world that has more than 200 calculators, including number sequence formulas that nobody else used and nobody else incorporated. So everybody else is using basic calculators. Anyway, St. Louis Blues going over 2.5 goals is coded 113 in a very basic calculator called Pythagorean reverse. 113 is today's date, November 3rd. I'm going to emphasize more on that, why we want to choose this. First of all, St. Louis Blues, I know they're terrible. They couldn't score that many goals, but only 31st in goals for. But they're 5th in goals against. And the power play, they're not performing well, but they're holding opponents for not too many goals. Okay, now New Jersey Devils is coming on a back-to-back situation here. So St. Louis is waiting for them. Look at the last games. The last 4 games in St. Louis, they only scored 3 goals. Okay, so, and especially in the last 3 games, they only scored 1 goal. So they're due for a good scoring goal spree. And the last time they play at home, they scored 4 goals on Pittsburgh Penguins. Okay, so this New Jersey Devils team is just playing offense. They're winning all these games by an offense. They're not playing good defense. They're allowing a lot of goals. As you know, their scores, I mean, their last 8 games are over the total on this New Jersey Devils team. Isn't it crazy? So let me just look it up in here, what they have. Let me just show them. Where are they? What is this team? Yeah, they're 6-2-1 in the season here. Just my computer is slow because I have too many windows open and too many files and too much, you know. So I gotta start closing some of these stuff, you know. Okay, here we go. Oh, is it? Yeah. New Jersey Devils, 5th in goals for and 1st in a power play. But look at, they don't play any defense, folks. They're 20th at goals against and 25th only in the penalty kill percentage. So they're on the bottom of the pack in the NHL. And amazingly enough, because they're playing a great offense, they're 1st in a power play and 5th in goals for in the entire league. They're able to win games because they score more goals than their opponents. However, they're just in a back-to-back situation, and I'm gonna show you. Look at how many goals they're allowed in their last 4 games. 6 against Washington, 4 against Buffalo, 3 against Minnesota, and 3 against Minnesota. So St. Louis Blues team total looks very good, coded, and here is your play. We're taking a 1.25 units on a St. Louis Blues over 2.5 goals team total and minus 154, which is reasonable. 1.65. And with that, thank you very much for spending the time, and let's win today, hopefully, and make it 18-8 on a free play. I'm not sure whether we're gonna have a premium play today at all, but just come subscribe and check it out. If you like that video, please hit the subscribe button and hit that like button, smash that like button, and make sure you have your notification bell on, so once a new video comes in, you'll be able to watch it. Thank you very much for your time, folks. Have a great day, everybody. Let's win today. Blessings to all of you. Blessings.
Premium features. Please consider making a donation.
Bitte spenden Sie.
Нам нужна ваша поддержка.
Donnez si vous pouvez.
寄付をお願いいたします。
Por favor, dona.
Sostienici con una donazione. Grazie.
To donate, please visit